Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing this fall makeup look using only Wet n Wild products. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. I am so excited because I'm actually partnering with Wet n Wild today to share this look with you. You guys have been asking for more one brand looks and here you go. This one is for you. So if you want to see everything that I use, I will link it down below in the bottom bar. I also have a 25% off discount code. I will put it on the screen here, but I will also link it down below in case you're interested in that. Wet n Wild's products are already insanely affordable, but why not have like a little bit of an extra discount anyway to make them even more affordable? There are so many good gems from Wet n Wild, so if you haven't tried them out, you definitely are missing out. Wet n Wild is one of those brands that I really appreciate how accessible it is. It's available at so many different places. I live in Michigan and we have Aerie here, which is a regional store, and it's kind of like a super Target where you can do your grocery shopping but also buy makeup, and it's available there. It's available at Target, it's available at Ulta, drugstores, and then of course on the Wet n Wild website. So it's one of those brands that you can easily get your hands on, which is always nice. I hate trying to like dig through places trying to find a brand. All right, let's get into the video. I'm gonna share all of the products that I use today. I will put the shade names and everything in the description box with the links because I know sometimes it's hard to remember all of that. So that is that. Let's get into my makeup look. I moisturized my skin and now I'm going to go in with primer. This is the PhotoFocus Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water, and it says prep, set, and refresh. I'm just gonna kind of pat that in. This is what I like to do with spray primers just because I kind of feel like it doesn't get everywhere. So I do just like to pat it in and make sure that I get it evenly distributed onto my skin. And then for foundation, I'm using the PhotoFocus foundation stick. This is in the shade Soft Beige. And I'm just going to swipe this all over my skin. And then I'm going to use a brush to blend it out. And then I will finish it with a sponge because you guys know I can't live without my sponge. I was trying to think about what my very first Wet n Wild product was, and I cannot remember it for the life of me. I do remember going to the drugstore. I'm sure if you guys have been around for a while, you know that my mom and sister, I have an older sister, and then my mom, neither of them are really into makeup, and so I was on my own to figure it out when I was ready. And I remember going to the drugstore and I remember seeing Wet n Wild. It was like one of the very first brands I ever tried, but I cannot remember what products I tried, which, I don't know. I like to think it wasn't that long ago. I mean, I guess it was kind of a long time ago, but yeah. Let me know in the comments if you can remember the first makeup you tried. I saw a bunch of videos a while back of like the first makeup people, their full face using the first makeup somebody tried, and I could never do that video because I cannot remember anything. All right, so that's one layer. I am just going to build it up in the areas that I have acne because I've got to cover that up a little bit. Now I'm just gonna go in with my wet sponge and pounce it everywhere. I kind of just like the finish that a sponge gives me a little bit more, but it's basically impossible to blend out stick foundation with a sponge. So I just like to kind of go over everything. So if you want to try stick foundations but like to use a sponge, this is kind of the way that I've figured out how to do it. Next I'm going to use this, which is the dual-ended contour stick, and this is in medium tan. I never use the light shade, I just use the darker shade, and I think I did this, I featured this in a, maybe like a full face first impressions. I actually think it was in my favorites 1 month last year. It is so good and so affordable. That's one of the things about Wet n Wild is it's so easy to try their products because they are so affordable. And this blends out beautifully. I think that is so pretty. It blends out beautifully, so it's not giving you that like super harsh contour. It's giving you a nice seamless look. I just set my face and put a little bit of bronzer on, and now I'm going to go in with the Color Icon blush. This is in the shade Brazen Berry, and one thing about these blushes is that they are very, very pigmented. Like right off the bat, that's a ton of pigment for a blush. A lot of times with blushes, you have to build them up quite a bit. So be very light-handed with it so that you don't end up with too much on your skin. But I always tap it off a lot because the colors are so pretty, but I don't need that much pigment on my cheeks. So just go in really, really light with not a lot of product, and then you can kind of blend it out and make it look stunning. I think this is such a gorgeous color for fall. I'm so into all the berries and the rust colors right now. And then one thing that I really like to do, I'm actually going to go right back in with that spray. It can be a primer, but it can also set your skin. So after I finish my makeup, I always like to spray it, but I can tell the blush is a little bit more pigmented than I personally want. So one way to get rid of that for me is to set my face and then blend it back out. That stuff smells like a spa. The cucumber is like so calming. It reminds me of just like sitting in a spa drinking cucumber water, which sounds delightful right about now. All right, my face makeup is done. We're gonna move on to the eyes. For my eyes, I'm using this. It is the Color Icon Stop Playing Safe palette, and it is this gorgeous fall palette. What I love about these is that it tells you right here which shades are your transition shades, which if you're experienced with makeup, you probably already know that, but if you are a newbie, it's nice to kind of have some direction. So I'm just blending out my eyelids, and then I'm going to go in with this lighter shade, and I'm just going to place this everywhere and kind of blend it right into my crease. I'm trying to decide what direction I want to go in here, and I can't decide. I need to figure out what I want my lid color to be. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this really pretty maroony pink shade, and I'm just taking a slightly smaller brush, and I'm going to put that into my crease just slightly lower. Then I'm going to go right into this deeper chocolatey brown. This is another transition shade, but for me, I'm going to build up my outer V with this shade. I'm going to go into this shade as my lid shade, and I'm going to apply it with my finger. I love this shade because from one angle it looks almost blue, and then from the other it definitely has like a peachy look. So it's kind of like you get two looks in one. I'm going to go back in with this chocolatey brown shade and deepen up the outer corners again, the outer V, just to get a little bit more depth in there. This is that stage in every makeup look where it looks incomplete because I don't have eyeliner on or mascara, so let's change that. I'm going to use this eyeliner. It is the MegaLiner Metallic Liquid Liner in the shade Cosmic Black. I'm just going to trace my upper lash line with this. I think this liner would be really fun for like a New Year's look or something like that because it looks black from far away, but up close it has this shimmer in it that is just like a little bit something extra that you're not expecting. I just threw on some mascara. I feel like that always pulls my eye look together. And then the last thing I'm going to do for my eyes is I'm going to go right back into that chocolatey color with this little smudge brush and just smudge this right on my lower lash line. My eyes are complete, and the last thing is lips. I have these two liquid Catsuits. These are the High Shine lipsticks, and this one is in Wine Is the Answer, and then this one is in Cedar Later. So I don't know, I might try both colors on for you. I actually have a, let's see if I can find it in my insane lipstick collection. This one is the matte, and this one is the shade Nudist Peach. I love this. This is one of my absolute favorite liquid lipstick formulas that's matte, but I tried this one on yesterday and it was so pretty. I'm gonna try this one on first because I have a feeling I'll probably wanna wear this one. So this is in Wine is the Answer. And these ones have the same doe foot that the matte ones do, obviously. But it's that little step doe foot applicator. And so it kind of, the little curve right there just really hugs your lips and it's so easy to apply. I am obsessed with the applicator. All right, this is the first color. Wine is the Answer. This is really pretty. I think this would be gorgeous for fall, obviously, but it's daytime. I think I would wear this, like I'm going to Nashville this weekend. I think I would totally wear this out to a show or something like that. That would be really fun and very pretty. Now I'm gonna put on Cedar Later. This is kind of like the fall version of a nude lipstick in my mind, which you guys know I love my nude lips. So this is Cedar Later. This color is gorgeous. Like I said, I wore it yesterday and I love that it's like a rusty brown color. This color is so trendy right now. I'm obsessed. And I love that this formula is now coming out in high shine because I like not having to use the regular bullet lipstick formula and have it in a liquid formula with the doe foot, but have that shine because it's so much more comfortable. So this is the lip. This is my finished makeup look. I feel like this is the perfect fall look and I am obsessed with this color. This is so, so, so pretty. I don't think I swatched it for you, so let me just do that really quickly. But again, this is Cedar Later. And then I will do Wine is the Answer as well. My favorite products that I used today were the lipstick, of course, because it is so pretty. And then I do love this as well, which I will swatch this for you too. It's Nudist Peach. This is the matte liquid lipstick, but it's so pretty for like summertime or anytime. So this is the color I have on right now, Cedar Later. This is Wine is the Answer, the other high shine, and then this is Nudist Peach, which is the matte one when it dries down. So their liquid Catsuit lipsticks are probably my favorite product I've ever tried from Wet n Wild, but a close second rather is this, which is that dual-ended contour stick. I've had this for so long and I seriously love it so much. And then I also really enjoyed this primer. I have tried it twice since I got it, and obviously today is the third time that I've tried it, but it smells really good and I feel like it's really calming on my skin, which is nice. So this is definitely one of my favorites as well. Alrighty guys, that is everything for this video. Let me know down below if you've tried Wet n Wild, what your favorite product from the brand is, or if you haven't tried it, is there something that I tried today that looks interesting? Let me know all the things down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.